Hey amazing students, and welcome back to the Sketchbook Challenge. This week's prompt is our final one of the school year, and the prompt is remember. Remembering is a powerful tool not only for us as individuals, but as groups as well. For example, remembering the history of our country as a country is powerful for understanding what's happening today. Knowing and reflecting on where we've been can give us momentum, context, and meaning for both the present and the future. I know I'm not alone in this. The last few days have been really, really difficult. While all of our emotions are valid and important, for me, I was feeling really overwhelmed, stuck, and just really, really sad. I believe that it's really important to acknowledge the losses that we're experiencing. I also believe that it's really powerful and important to remember the good things that we have currently and we've had in the past. Doing so doesn't make the negative go away, but it can help us have some balance so that we don't just fall into despair. It's possible to hold both pain and joy at the same time, even though it's not easy.
Jean-Michel Basquiat is an artist who expressed ideas that were opposite of each other, also known as dichotomies. His work is a social commentary and addresses issues, especially racism. Dichotomies that interested him were wealth versus poverty, integration versus segregation, and inner versus outer experience. He pulled inspiration from anatomy books, art history, comics, poetry, and used materials that he could find discarded in the street when he ran out of canvas. His style is layered, expressive, complex, and he really liked to use acrylic paint, crayons, oil pastels, and pencil. The unedited nature of his drawings could be great inspiration for your sketchbook pages.
I want you to reflect on this past school year and pull together strings of memories that come to you. People, conversations, words, places, music, smells, emotions. Sometimes the most seemingly insignificant details are the ones that are the most powerful artistically. Those are the ones that really hit you in the gut, sort of like a really good song lyric. You know the ones. What are the things you want to take with you into the summer? What do you want to remember? The highs, the lows, the growth? Write it down. Create art about it. Imprint it into your mind so that it can be your fuel for those days that you're feeling down.
How do you want to remember this school year? Your task is to reflect and create 2 pages about your memories. You can interpret this how you want to. Perhaps you want to illustrate your favorite memories, words of advice, quotes, or create a best of highlights page from the school year. On a different note, perhaps you want to use your art to process what you're feeling and experiencing right now in the tumultuous climate of our city, or to remember someone or something that you've lost. You can interpret this how you want to, but whatever you do, make it about remembrance. Lastly, you'll reflect using these questions on the school year. How have you grown this past year as an artist, as a person? What feelings came up for you creating your Remember pages? And what was the greatest thing that you learned this year in art class? Make sure to read the full rubric, but the 3 main things that I'm looking for are if you've engaged with the prompt idea, if your artwork takes up 2 full sketchbook pages, and if you've included both drawing and writing in your design. I cannot wait to see what you guys do with this prompt this week. Check out Google Classroom as always.
I want you guys to know that I'm so grateful for the time that we had together, and I will always remember you. I hope that this art making activity opens up a space for you to reflect, remember, and feel good about the memories that you do have for this school year. Thanks for watching, guys.
One last thing. My students told me that I'm supposed to say like and subscribe at the end of my video. So like and subscribe.